It was a cold December morning in the year 2015. The fishing boats were returning from fishing at night. To the surprise of all the fishermen, they began to be followed by a huge marine animal. The animal did not leave them even when they reached the port, entering it and staying there. This occurred in the imported town of El Escala, on the Mediterranean coast of Spain. That animal was a bluefin tuna, a large species, typical of the high seas, which rarely enters the shallow waters of the coast, much less the closed waters of ports. What led this specimen to enter a port was that it was injured in the jaw and in one fin and could not hunt on its own. Driven by hunger, he began to follow the fishing boats, eating the fish discarded by the fishermen, which were thrown overboard. And he followed them when they returned to the port. There, the fishermen saw him, took pity on him, refused to fish him and began to feed him more fish, which they had to give him directly by hand, since the animal could barely open his mouth. The fishermen agreed to call her Trini, in honor of the Brotherhood's secretary. A few weeks after Christmas, when the animal had recovered from its injuries and gained weight, it returned to the open sea from where it had come. Everything would have remained a simple anecdote if it weren't for the fact that a year later, on the same dates, Trini returned to the port, to everyone's surprise. Again, she was greeted by the fishermen with more fish. The news spread quickly and crowds of people from the area and from further afield gathered to see Trini and feed her, quickly becoming a true spectacle, and Trini a celebrity. In the following years she returned, sometimes alone, sometimes in the company of other smaller tunas, normally arriving at the end of November and leaving after Christmas. Only in 2019, for unknown reasons, did she miss the appointment. This is the only time, as far as she knows, of a bluefin tuna showing similar behavior, making Trini a unique case in the entire world. Currently, Trini is around 5 feet tall and weighs about 200 kilos, which is not small. Although, it is known that fish of this species can grow more than twice that size. Since then and until today, Trini returns every year on the same dates and to the same place, to see the people who once saved his life.